I think I'm just gonna skip the third song and let this one play in the background. To be honest with you. So how's it going? Don't worry, I'll switch to the game audio. The game audio once the song ends. I'm glad someone commented on it. What's the matter, Nick? Did you not realize what it was? Did you think it was an actual P5 track? Good morning. There is one There is one imposter among us. You're not in it right now. Alright, what am I doing today? 10:25 evening free time, but only inside LeBlanc. Alright, let's go downstairs. Yeah, there was a fan project for remaking the movie, and Viacom, and its normal bullshit, said, yeah, but what if you don't do that? Because we don't like fan projects here. Okay, now I'll turn on the game. And turn on the monitoring, so that I can hear it. Hello. Did he say I can't order anything? What a dick.
Okay.
Alright, I have 20 of these. I probably don't need to make any more just yet. And I don't have the stuff for the permapick. What are you again? Increases the chances of encountering treasure demons. Sure, I'll make a few of those.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do it. What can I make battle-wise? These are all just 50 damage, which are not great. Yeah, oh, I can only make one. Oh, it's because I only have the materials to make one.
Yes.
Got it. You want to take a moment to clear something you said last week?
Yeah.
You said Yusuke's want for a teacher and him rejecting the offer was contradictory. Yusuke being a teen is hard. You make rash decisions. You don't really know what you want. Well, it's not that he didn't know what he wanted. It was more so that,
Yeah.
he didn't like the making a story thing. That's why he rejected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do you mean when he hits rank 10? when he hits rank 10, it's not even. There's a part of him that believes he doesn't need a teacher anymore.
Hi.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question.
So, I brought back that emote as a follower emote specifically because I knew I was going to be streaming Royal, and it would make him happy.
By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us?
Shout out to the crowd whooping in the background, by the way.
Claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And this is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
I don't know, he's looking right at you.
He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police.
Yeah, no, he's looking directly at Ren.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
It's almost as if Akechi knows his audience.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
Yes, sir.
We only have
Or
10
ma'am.
minutes, you know.
Yeah, Akechi is tall.
What do you want to talk about? No.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. That's gotta be shopped!
The way Ryuji said that.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world.
Yeah,
too.
Akechi's taller than me too.
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Screw you, Nick.
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
For real? For real?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
What do you mean, where's Haru? She's right there behind Ryuji. Kim.
Cat. I swear, it just talked.
Maybe.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's
Thank you
hearts?
for the follow.
I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I'll turn you over to
I
the
think
police.
I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Basically.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Doesn't have to.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Except like 2 weeks ago when we hung out.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Feel like this feels like a bit more exposition than needed. Also, what if Sai didn't have a palace? Feels like the plan falls short on a bit of luck. Also, the guilt really doesn't make sense. Ryuji. Bit too unrealistic for a game. Who wants you to feel realistic? Well, exposition, sure. But also, this game is heavy on exposition everywhere. So it's not,
They're
like,
going.
unusual. And Sai definitely had a palace from the beginning. Makoto even checked it out as soon as she had the nav.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Is he really?
Our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this
Oh,
spring.
right!
Although
I
things
forgot
have
about
quieted
this
down
scene.
until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
Reverse harem, but with tall dudes. God damn you.
Oh, God.
I wish they would re-release FemC as a thing.
Is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
I guess you have a point. But no, I would love a FemC.
It seems like it's already begun.
Persona 3 needs a re-release.
Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down!
Look, I know most of her story is, like, in the 3rd semester. But from what I've seen so far, I would have preferred if she was a FemC. Where's the music for them to dance to?
Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club or you're stuck!
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Is this a challenge? Didn't you know? I starred in a dancing game. It's showtime. Those are some weak moves there, Kasumi.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
What music? There's no music! It's just the cheers!
You're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first... We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
I don't hear it over the cheers.
They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
The cheers are so loud. Oh, now I hear music. Also, why is this animated? God, imagine if instead of in his bag, Joker carried around Morgana on his shoulder, Pikachu style.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
She's a Mary Sue, but not a FemC. It's so stupid. She should have been a FemC.
That's crazy.
Google defines Mary Sue as a type of female character who is depicted as unrealistically lacking in flaws or weaknesses.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
Also, what did that text bubble thing? I love the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside. Okay.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Did you get a new phone yet?
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Looks like the dance is over. Time to head home. This is the, like... Makoto, Haru, An, Kawakami, or the boys. I'm just gonna... Bros before hoes. I'm just gonna hold down for a minute, and whoever it lands on is who I'm going with. Pick your poison. And the winner is... the boys! Going with the boys. See you at the gym. God, my nose is really stuffy right now and I hate it.
That sucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Didn't this happen already?
Doing this again?
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something.
Oh, you bastard.
What?
Where is... I can't seem to find him. Oh well.
What?
This is karma.
Exactly.
Come, come! Everyone's waiting!
Damn it.
He was trying to fuck with us.
And what is your name?
Sakamoto.
Ah, Sakamoto-kun! You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards Anyway, on with the show!
Huh?
What's this? Our Sakamoto-kun made... Here, I'll give you a... Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was... So, are they...
Might accidentally spill the beans about the Phantom Thieves. I need to change the subject.
So...
Do you have a girlfriend?
What? Who would be interested? Dick. Would you like...
Absolutely.
The hell yeah? Well then. Now, what would you like to share with us today?
Oh god. There's someone I like. Oh, I backed myself into a corner. Oh god. Help! I have backed myself into a corner. Shit. So basically, Ryuji was up there. I yelled out, "Do you have a girlfriend?" The MC said, "What?" Ryuji called me a dick and called me up to the stage. The MC asked me what I wanted to share. I said, "There's someone I like." And, and I can't just hold down and pray like last time. You know what? Oh, you know what? I could do that. No, you know what? No. We're gonna go with Makoto because she was what Atlas was pushing before Royal. Give me back the rent I know. Oh.
I guess that's the end of that. Let's give him.
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh? I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it.
I miss that shy Ryuji.
No, I can't stop laughing. Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks. You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun!
Alright, Mishima, that's enough.
Damn it, I'm going home! Oh yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
Thanks. Ryuji dog?
We're knee-deep in shit dealing with Akechi, and he gets to just laugh his ass
Yeah,
off.
really.
Huh. I'm kinda jealous. Later. Oh, wait! Saka...
Is it ultimatum time?
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty
Are you
quick.
mad?
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Dad's angry. For the third... It took us 3 tries to head home, by the way.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police. They're saying... So...
Nothing that...
What's going on here? And I thought I told you. Well, if things continue at this rate,
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. We may need to reform the operation as well.
Please, let me see this through to the end.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. If you can manage an arrest, I've made that's what you want. The leadership of this country is about... I'll make myself clear again.
Understood.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected...
To you?
I said that failure...
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
So Jiro knows how to use a computer?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I mean, okay, we don't know exactly how she found out about it, but in order to do any tangible research, she would have to be able to access the metaverse in some capacity.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom.
That is setting a big red flag, goddammit, Sojiro.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Ren was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn himself in, did he? I think in that case we could consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Probably a government official. But it would make sense. You're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. It's getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Hey.
Oh, that's why I couldn't order from Tanaka.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Morgana, please!
Yep.
Did I not just get a thing from Ryuji? Fine, I'll go to fucking bed.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
Here we go again. Yen to US dollars. Okay, 30, 300, 3,000, 30,000, 300,000, 3 million, 30 million. About $230,000. Specifically, 230,550 US dollars.
And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, alright?
Nick doesn't have a sub.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
So you know this cat that I've been carrying around?
Did you
He's
see
actually
that
one of the
reward?
members of the Phantom Thieves.
Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1. That will...
Hey, great!
Yo, you see the news? I had to brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing here won't do us any good now. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for
It wasn't
ourselves.
Rex. Rex never had a Wanaboser. It was only Nia and Drillmark. It was because they were former terrorists.
I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. It's time to take these scales. There's something about these, inspirational scenes like that get me super invested, and I don't know why.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. Really? That's good. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You gonna give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
We'll manage.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Free time inside Leblon. Well, first things first.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
This one here. I got it from On. I think it was that idol from Persona 4.
Hey! Wow!
Love the sound of the word chief. I'd like to be called that too someday.
Whoa!
Chief should act calmly in all situations.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure.
You haven't voted until now? That's...
Politics just never interested me before. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I'm definitely voting.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the...
Did you not know I read the speed reading book? I mean, I feel like I read it last stream and you were here for it.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a
Yes,
thing?
sir.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because my father was a fucking asshole.
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely
It's
personal.
not spoilers. He talked about it in his confidant.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? I can't really, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
It was too selfish a reason, but, you know, pictures of you in a room with drugs is not a selfish reason? Or changing your heart because of mental illness isn't a selfish reason? And stopping someone from expelling you is not a selfish reason? And stopping your friend from being married off in a political marriage is not a selfish reason?
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
And so, your sister decided to say fuck you.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Why would he?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did
Probably.
Makoto come up with that speculation?
I think she did. I'm forgetting something.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Because justice wins in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Cool.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
So the player wouldn't know this yet if it was their first playthrough, but we haven't actually triggered a change of heart in you.
What's this favor you need? We'll be going to Nijima's palace. Things like her work ethic and relationship, those would help us come up with countermeasures in case... I can look up more stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
I'm interested.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her...
That's impressive.
Don't fall for it! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as all... Let me fit...
What? You have played every game in the series except for 1 and 2.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
But you've seen a playthrough of both 2s. They exist on the PSP. And by extension, the Vita. Nick, are you, hiding some stuff from me?
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real? For
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
No.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon.
So, Atlas still cares to an extent about 1 and 2. Because they, what is it? They still show up in the Persona 25th merchandise.
After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Well, he does have a job, you fucking neat.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Casino.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
It can.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
I don't think she thinks that's a good thing, Akechi.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Yeah, I had to have him as a party member to do 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Because it wouldn't let me do 7 until he was a party member.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Look at Akechi not
That's
reacting
it.
to Morgana.
What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Why do you know that?
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases.
Have I been to a casino before? No. None that I could think of.
I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Alright. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna leave you with the good music. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, did you get an ad while I was gone? Did he get an ad while I was gone? 3? Oh my god.
I can see it.
Okay.
Alright.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Technicalities.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar to...
That probably didn't make much sense because all of...
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's...
Yes.
Considering what I see before me, it's difficult.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Oak, people may look normal, but we should be careful.
Yes.
Is this what you have?
Yeah.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not till...
Okay. Our deadline for this infiltration is November. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we...
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step.
Why are you getting excited?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apology.
Well then.
I feel somewhat nervous.
He looks utterly ridiculous in that outfit, and I love it. Hang on, I gotta see what the other outfits look like. boss's suit? Huh. Shadow Ops. Have I heard that before? I feel like I've heard that before. Okay, that works.
I have something.
Stop getting stuck! Can't go that way. This way. How do I get up this? Oh. Okay. How do I get up there? Oh. I mean, they let you explore a decent amount. Especially in Royal compared to Vanilla.
Okay.
Oh, Kim. Kim, why? I thought you were better with money now. I thought we were done with the random gift subs.
Welcome. Come on out, you pet.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
Okay.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Hi, Shadowsai. Can we just do this here and now?
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get out.
Yeah.
Authentication
Members?
Perhaps it bears relation.
I can't handle your tech.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of... Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple.
I would've...
A shadow!
As I expected.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need...
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin.
A little bit.
Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin! Manifest!
Heavy Almighty severe physical damage, medium bless damage, medium curse damage, medium chance of bless or curse insta-kill. What the fuck is this thing weak to? I don't remember. It's not bless. Is it curse? Nope. Listen. I'd like to think I'm better at the game now than I was back then.
That was awesome, Mona! Named a curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly.
Let's go. Crush them, Kamosusanoo!
You're right.
Today was a truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines? A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well, you will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Nah. Yeah. Enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I will do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've... Okay. So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low. Hey!
Let's call the maid.
Make sure you close up.
When is the next Akechi? Today's 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd. 4 days in-game.
Hey! Well then. Listen up.
What is Kawakami doing? Because that's not making coffee.
That should do it for now.
That's still not making coffee. Is she stirring a pot? I didn't ask her to make curry, I asked her to make coffee.
Hey!
Coffee that I can shove down Akechi's throat.
Jeez.
Look, it was funny though.
okay.
Mission starts. Alright, real quick. I need to check something. Damn it. Guess I'm not getting that. Alright, she around? No. So having played more of the games, I do enjoy the social sim aspects. However, there's a certain how do I put this? Compared to what I've played of 3 and what I've played of 4, 5's social links feel really generic.
Hey, inmate!
Like, all of them have the same formula. Meet person, spend time with them, get Mementos request, complete Mementos request, max them out. And that really limits the stories you could tell with them. You don't have the frickin' old couple in 3 who are upset about this tree getting cut down because it was a memento of their son. Their dead son. For example.
Time for some
What do I need?
infusion.
Actually, not you.
Will this truly help
Wait.
you?
Actually, Arahabaki is the better one to get rid of.
Do you really need to select the skills?
No, I
like
probably
Conan?
don't, but shut up.
It will receive a great my.
How do I get Ishtar? No? I don't think so. Maybe I do.
Finish Justine. You read here. If you'll withdraw this and accept this persona, are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
You know, on his rank 9.
Hey, inmate!
Do you need something? Now.
Ame no Uzume with Frey.
How?
Time for some rehabilitation.
Okay.
Execute 'em.
Use by results.
What path do you want?
Alright, how do I get Ame no Uzume with Frey? Also, first we're gonna network fusion.
How's this gonna go?
We'll throw in Kushinada. You are weak to Bless! But I hit you with Bless! Fuck you! Oh, I can't take that because it's too high level. Zaku and Barrett. Oh, you know what? You're right.
Finish, Justine. You handle this. The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform an execution. Fusion.
How did I get some of these?
Will this truly help you select the skills you'd like to inherit?
It will receive Satan now for a rebirth.
Welcome back, Principality. Was that not Principality?
You changed how you finished. What?
Wait. I almost forgot to summon back Ame no Uzume.
This persona. You'll withdraw this and accept this persona. Done already? What? Do you need something?
I needed to open space so I could summon back Ame no Uzume.
Now. It would seem... Very well.
It is commendable that you have chosen to work so diligently toward your rehabilitation. I guess at least you've got the will to work. Of course. Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmate. That said, you've completed the tasks. Yeah, all I needed was to put a skill card on it.
Yeah.
Might actually be worth our time after all. Justine, tell him his next task. It's on that list, correct? Indeed. Now then, I will assign your next task. Be aware that the tasks on this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared? Let's go. How admirable. Rank 2! Yay!
Alright.
Once again, we would like to bestow a new privilege upon you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you fulfill another task before receiving it. Life isn't gonna just hand you success.
Farewell.
I have been going out with the twins. In fact, there will be a twins thing tonight, after I hang out with Shinya.
Now.
Floros with Tarukaja.
Hey.
How do I do?
I'll go.
Justine, you read here.
Purple Fuse, Barith, Oribus, Eligor.
The inmate
I
needs
don't know if
execute.
I have.
Can you gather them up?
I do have.
Do you really need this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
What was it? Tarukaja that I wanted? Fuck it, I'm just gonna...
It will receive significant power. My.
I've literally never seen this thing before. I would be mad, because that was a lot of money.
Are you finished? What? Do you need something? Now. Oh. Indeed.
Okay, what's next?
See? You can do
You're
it.
better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away.
Yes.
It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright? Okay. That is a fine attitude to have. Talk's cheap though, have to put your Look, I only have 900,000 yen. Gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. How so? That task list you wrote, it's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve too. I'm not the one who wrote it. I've always assumed it was you. What? I don't know anything about that thing. Suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it. Quiet. You didn't need to say that. But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I have not heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list? Hey, where's my reward? Shut up, don't read too much into this. Keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, inmate. We consult with our master about this. All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation, and it's our duty to follow orders. Shouldn't waste his time on something this pointless. Indeed, it does not matter who conceived the list. Quit prying, got that? I didn't even pry, I just wanted my reward! Come on, guys. Allows you to leave a persona to learn an attribute resistant. Interesting.
Alright.
Now.
Next task is...
Farewell.
Phoenix with counter.
Now.
You certainly seem composed.
Right, first
I'll
off,
take care of 'em. Make a choice, inmate. Gonna light some incense?
Yeah.
Which incense are you gonna light?
Strength, magic, strength, magic. Strength and luck. We'll do the strength and luck.
Put this incense in there. Get over here.
Trophy earned. Intensive training. My opinion on Jose. I don't know if I like him.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
So, good news.
This
I
persona
already have
can hold no
Yaxini,
more
so like...
personas.
What?
Is this what you can hold?
Oh,
no more
fuck you, game!
Time for some. You wish to perform. Now choose. Will this true select the skills you'd like to inherit?
It will receive a great my.
So I need to summon Yaxini and Kelpie. Which means I need a second fucking spot.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Magdola!
It will receive a great now for a rebirth.
Hey Grotus, how's it going? It's going pretty decently. Except I keep hitting the frickin' max number of personas I can hold. What is Makara Break? Negates the Makara card. That makes sense. Megadine. I have Burn Boost. I don't know why I have Burn Boost, but I have Burn Boost.
You change your... Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Alright, I need Yaxini.
A fee is required, then accept this persona.
And what was the other one I need? Was it Barrett? Or no, it was Kelpie.
A fee is required, then accept this. You lack patience. The inmate needs... Let's execute him! Fusion. Do you really need to select the skills you'd like to inherit?
Alright, let me get counter first and foremost.
It will receive some my.
There's a persona just called Thought? I'm sorry, there's what? Did I miss that? How did I miss that? Why am I not surprised that Phoenix has Rakarm?
Are you finished? What? Do you need something? Now, it would seem...
Guess we should at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you gonna try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. Wildcard. What is it now?
What is the
The more I
meaning of
consider
this?
this list, the stranger it seems. Its author must have known that the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wildcard. You gotta be kidding me. How would somebody predict that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wildcard thing before we met him. Are you confused? Shut up! No one asked you! Either way, this will all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task so we'll quit talking back. Very well. Seems that it is time for us to be serious.
All right.
Now,
As previously mentioned, here is the second task you must complete before receiving your reward.
farewell.
Santana with Rakukaja. How do I do? Silky and Lamia. Easy.
Time for some rehabilitation, some modification,
Here.
huh?
I'm going to...
I guess it'll give you some.
This shall be the result into a new form.
I'm gonna itemize this Phoenix. Real quick. So I have the room to just summon them.
Finished. You'd like to read here.
Okay, alphabet. Silky and Lamia. Please tell me I have Lamia. Okay, how do I fuse Lamia? And I don't think I have Silky either. Fuck. Alright, how do I fuse those?
The inmate needs our guide. Let's execute. Let us begin the search.
Gotta get out the calc. Oh, hey, look, it's Dromark. I can't, he's too high level. Bareth knows Rakukaja innately, so fuse him with Huapo, pass it on to the resulting Suzaku, then fuse it with a Phoenix.
You change your mind, Justine. You handle this. These are the paths you have
Okay.
walked.
So, we're gonna grab Bareth.
This persona.
Okay, he does have
You'll
Rakukaja.
withdraw this and
So we're on the right
accept
path.
this persona.
Fuse him with Huapo.
A fee is and accept this such rude. Are you finished?
I hit the wrong button.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform. Now choose. Do you really select the skills you'd like to inherit?
Rakukaja. Dodge fire. Well, no, because fire drains on. No, dodge fire. And for the other two slots, you can have Dormina and Sarakaja. Why
It
not?
will receive a great. Then let us begin.
Because I'm not staying on Phoenix. Or Suzaku, rather. Which one is Sukukaja?
You change your. You'd like to read the
And
compendium?
then, what was
These
it?
are the paths
Phoenix?
you have walked.
That I needed?
You'll withdraw this. This is your power. Time for some. You wish to perfusion.
Yeah.
Will this truly help you? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Crisis control is a really nice thing. Alright, I needed Rakukaja. Everything else is optional. I need more things with Rakarm.
Extraordinary. Then let us begin.
Yeehaw! Alright, so Tanto with...
Are you finished? What?
Did I? I really hope I didn't forget to put Rakukaja on this thing. Okay, good. I got very scared there for a minute.
Do you need something now? It would seem. See? You can do it.
You're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. Tasks are designed to push you toward achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so. Hey, inmate, what are your thoughts on these tasks? They're perfect. Oh, you've got guts, inmate. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. You speak of the penmanship. Yeah, damn it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him, though. Do it just like you practiced, with a piercing glare and angled hips. Wait, not that! Those are my notes! No, I mean... Seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. I just want to point out, Igor is still sitting there at the desk watching this happen. I do feel so I've seen the handwriting somewhere before. Can I see? Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? That is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? And let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. We're right in our assumption. The purpose will become clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that. Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to the special treatment. You hereby permit... Oh. You still have to pay a price for it. Okay. Pay a lot of money to create personas of a higher level.
Alright.
Three tasks before we're doing the next. Okay. So that's 3, that's 6, 7, 8.
Now.
Neko Shogun with Dekaja. I might actually already have that.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want?
I don't have it. Damn it. Okay.
The inmate. Let's execute him. Gather them.
I'll check.
What?
That's not what I wanted. I wanted items. Dekaja, I do! Excellent, then I could just summon the Neko Shogun I already have.
Do you have...
You'd like to read. These are the paths you have walked. A fee is This is your power. Are you finished? What?
No. Do not put it on the wrong persona.
Do you need something?
Hey.
Now. Oh, it would
I could sense it within you, a Neko Shogun with Dekaja. You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing. What's wrong, Justine? It is nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? I've never taken care of someone like this before. You're not wrong about that. And yet, our duty to aid his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse me?
That can't be right. The inmate's growth and the rehabilitation are the exact same thing. Hey, inmate, the growth you're getting from these tasks is helping with your rehabilitation, right? Probably. So you just see they're the same. Is that not something we should judge for ourselves, though? Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. The duty we've been handed is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
Yes.
I suppose you're correct. Guess you're gonna keep worrying about this till the inmate finishes his rehabilitation, huh, Justine? Look what you've done, inmate, getting us all wrapped up in your fate. Ugh. Huh? Could it be? What's wrong? Nothing. But I believe I'm beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate.
All right.
Farewell.
Lachesis with Tetraja.
Okay.
Okay, first things first. Let's see if I have the card. Okay, I do have Tetraja. Alright, see you, Nick. Oh, I have the skill card for counter. I could have just given it to the Phoenix I had. Ugh. How do I get to Lachesis, though? That's what I don't know.
The inmate needs... Let's execute him! Let us begin the search.
Is it not here? Which means I don't have something.
Fusion. Can you gather them up? Now choose. finished? Justine, you want to register it? Are you sure?
No, I wanted to look at your traits. Current, registered. Current. Alright, so you can be registered.
Are you sure?
Current, previous. Okay, you can be registered.
You'd like to register this?
Current, previous. It's higher level, but I like the skills on this more. You're an instant, because you're just better. What? Current, previous. Yeah.
You'd like to register this? These are the paths you have walked. You can hold no more
Oh, right.
personas.
Whoops.
Time for some. Let's execute. Now choose. I see. A strong.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
That's a lot of money. But I'm summoning things from the compendium for that. Fuck it, do it.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Because I needed to fuse something to clear out space. That was the main reason. Or I guess I could itemize something.
They will be reborn anew.
This shall be the result. Now, be reborn.
Or I guess a few itemized personas. Because eventually these will come in handy.
It appears.
So, this is what into a new form.
You change your mind? Justine,
Okay.
You handle this. Read here.
So.
You'll
One of
withdraw.
you.
This is your power.
And one of you.
Withdraw this. This is your power. Time. Let's execute them. Now choose. Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive sick girls. Let us begin.
I'm learning all new kinds of personas today. What is Maraku Kaja? Increases defense for. Okay.
Are you finished?
What?
Tetraja, thank you for actually putting it up before I even asked.
something. Now, it would seem...
Alright, let's keep moving to the next task before things get all messy like last time. No difficult questions, Justine. Just give him his assignment.
Yes.
Understood. Huh? What's with you? You're not usually this cooperative. I have no intention of abandoning my duty, but I would like to know the truth of this situation. After all, we possess a mysterious list which seems to have foretold the current state of affairs. Who wrote it? Why do I recognize the penmanship? Why does observing growth feel nostalgic? And beyond that, what was the true intent of its creator?
Yeah.
Thought I said no difficult questions. To be honest though, I have arrived at a hypothesis. What? You know the answer? We manage the inmate's power via several arcana, which symbolize the mystic nature of this world. In truth, the encounter we share with him is represented by the Strength Arcana. Strength represents great power, a mighty will, and the awakening of the unknown. Sounds about right. Marlene, in our interactions, has the inmate been the only one to have had something awaken within him? Perhaps therein lies the answer. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, damn it, why do I feel so weird? Are you guys finished? Shut it, inmate. Can't you see we're in the middle of something? Although the next task is going to be the 8th one. There aren't too many left on this list. Come this far, inmate. I hope you see it through. If you do so, the answer will surely become clear. And, you're more than just some random schmuck to us now. You're the only one who can find the answer we're looking for. You got that, inmate? Okay.
All right.
Listen up, inmate.
Okay, next. You've only got to bring us one more persona before you get another reward.
Now.
I have no idea how to pronounce that, but he needs Masakunda.
Okay. The inmate needs a... You wish to perform an... Let us begin the search.
$34 Lilim and Anzu. I'm not even gonna try.
You read here.
What level is Lilim? Because I know I have a Lilim. Ugh.
Time for some... Let's execute a fusion.
How do I get to Lilim? Like that.
Will this truly help you? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
And what do we need it? What do we need on the guy? Masakunda, was it?
It will receive then let us begin.
Please go to high enough level. You're weak to Bless, so Dodge Bless is actually better than Dodge Physical in this scenario.
Finished, Justine. You have... These are the paths you have walked.
I apparently forgot how the alphabet worked for a second there.
You want? The inmate you wish to perfusion. Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Masakunda. And for the hell of it, Masuku Kaja. And Mataru Kaja.
It will receive my.
That thing is gross. Okay, what is it? Heka Kairos. Kairos? I'm not sure.
You change your mind? Done already?
It's a really weird way to pronounce that set of letters.
Do you need something? Now, it would seem... See? You can do it!
Not many tasks left. We might be getting close to finding out the hidden goal behind that list. Thanks to you, I'm actually starting to look forward to seeing what happens. Your attitude has shifted quite considerably, Caroline. I see now that the harsh mask you wear during the fusion ritual is nothing more than a facade. A what? Perhaps in your heart you have longed for the days the inmate would come to fuse the specified personas. That's not true. What about you, Justine? You've been awfully chatty lately. I suppose you are correct. I've never heard you laugh before, Justine. We've both clearly changed quite a bit recently. Perhaps my hypothesis is true after all.
Yes.
We have thought that if we were to complete the list, we would bring to light the intent of its creator. We have overseen the inmate, all the while considering the changes that have begun to appear within him. However, can it truly be said that the inmate is the only one who has changed? The completion of these tasks also had a great impact on both my consciousness and my memories. No way, are you trying to say the list isn't supposed to change the inmate, but rather ourselves? I have no proof of that. However, if this list represented the will of our master, why has it fallen into our hands and not remained in his? This has got to be some kind of joke. You're telling me somebody made it so they could change us? But why? You okay there? What's happening? I can hear a voice in my head. Wait, I recognize this voice. Caroline! What seems to be the matter? You are behaving quite abnormally. Does something trouble you? Our apologies, Master. Is the inmate proving to be too horrible a subject for you? No, the fault does not lie with him. If you must reprimand anyone, let it be us. Caroline. I see. Very well. Continue onward with his rehabilitation. Our deepest apologies for that brief loss of composure. Now then, as you completed 3 tasks, let us bestow upon you the next reward. Guillotine Booster. Increase the number of personas you can make with the group Guillotine. 5 or 6 personas. Hello. That's gonna be a lot of money, but...
Alright.
The 11th Arcana, which near evenly splits the major 22. The Awakening of the Unknown. A solitary woman calmly coming to face a lion. Caroline, let us assign the inmate his next task before we discuss this matter any further. This list is meant to change us. That change must surely be important. Time for your next task. 2 tasks before the next reward.
Listen well.
Got it. Do I have a 41 Haridi?
Farewell.
Try to harbor a bugs with Samara Karm.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform and execute. Let us begin the search. Gather them.
I don't have Haridi. Lucifer. I don't have any of those. Alright, how do I get to Haridi?
What path do you want?
Izanagi!
Now choose.
Because I have the other two in the thing. But I don't know how to get to Haridi.
To a world beyond this one.
Oh, speak of the devil!
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Izanagi Picaro. Hang on. Let me double check what he has. Doesn't matter, he's registered.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
You can have Megadola. You can have Mediorama. Rakukaja Mataruka.
Its power is nothing unusual.
Hold up. I don't have Haru yet? That's not gonna help me. Fuck. Shit. Wow, even a level 99 is not high enough to make this work. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, everything is only pulling it at level 40. Fuck me, dude. Maybe you could get Haridi level 40, then sacrifice for 41? What do you mean? Oh, no, you're right. I could try it.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Megadola. Wild Thunder.
Its power will be nothing on you. Girls, let us begin.
I might have to do it a few times, but yeah. You are correct.
Fusion. Power requires
Who do I want
sacrifice.
to Haridi? And a persona to sacrifice. I'm sorry, my friend.
That will do. That enough?
That's enough.
That enough?
Kaguya is enough.
That
Orpheus is enough?
Do
Izanagi
not expect
Picaro
much
is
power
enough.
from this. That enough?
Wow, it doesn't take much to get... Oh no, yeah, it does.
That enough? Do not expect much power from this. Do not expect much power. Do not expect much power.
Yeah, no,
Do not
Thanatos is the
expect
only
much
one who
power from
boosts it enough.
What are you waiting for?
Sorry. Sorry, Thanatos Picaro.
This is what it shall be. This may be a bit gruesome.
This may be a bit gruesome. I don't think I've ever actually watched this before. That was a little gruesome, I will admit. The Empress Confidant that I don't have. Excellent. I didn't expect you to get Mamadoon. Unfortunately, the energy shower is the more useful one.
You change your mind?
Okay. So now, create a new persona, persona fusion, group guillotine, bugs.
I see.
Why is this called bugs?
You wish for more power than you can handle?
I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it.
Select the skills you
Dolan. Marikarn, because I don't have that on anybody else. And Heat Riser.
It will receive a great I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But I've never been high enough level to pull off Ryuji's thing in the palace. I know it happens, but I have never done it. Because I've never been high enough level.
finished. Are you finished? What?
So wait, does he have the skill he needs? Fuck, I didn't even think about that. What skill did he need? Gam? Oh. So it was the Marikarn. Okay, good.
Now, it would seem...
Thinking back on our encounters here, we have lost our composure in front of you a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We've come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before. Oh, and it made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what that was, isn't that right, inmate? Yes. Of course you would.
Listen up,
The thing that I
inmate.
remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. The fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death, and eventually obtaining the world. In short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So we realized something. This wildcard thing, the potential of the fool, proves that you're a traveler. Then your becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation. Or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that this list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent is a change that this list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us, it was something really important to learn. Oh, and I think we might know who that voice in my head was too. Can't tell you right now, though. Why not? Well, we don't have any way to actually prove it. If it is indeed true, everything we have come to know would be thrown into question. Regardless, we've grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I've quite enjoyed our time spent together. Hear that, inmate? You better overcome this ruined stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth together. Kill. Usually fuse this persona getting around level 50, because everything you need is around 50. There you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just because we believe in you, though. We're gonna be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time I assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful reward.
Now,
Seth with high counter.
listen up, inmate.
Do you have business?
How do I
Time
do?
for some rehabilitation. You change your mind? Your turn, Caroline.
How you doing?
You'd like to read the read here.
I do not have Seth. Okay.
The inmate needs our guidance. Let's execute him. You change your You'd like to read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
Tell me what I need to know. Dakini. How do I do?
The inmate needs. Let's execute him. What path do you want? Fusion. Finished? Are you finished? What?
That is a good question. Nope. It's all gotta be done through fusion. So how do I do? I'm gonna take a nap real quick.
What was that? Please hear me. These are the final words I leave you. If my voice has reached you, I am most likely no more. Even so, I must relate this to you. Please, you must remember. The one that approaches you is by your own nations. A plan to reverse fate, so that you may repel the true druid yet to come. O chosen trickster, overcome your cruel fate and save this world. Hmm? Well, Huh. Very well.
Okay. Still, how do I get to it?
Time for you wish to perform fusion.
Oh. course it is.
Finished. But Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Cerberus. Okay, how do I get to Cerberus then? Oh, Chariot is maxed, so getting from 55 to 57 will be pretty easy.
Read here.
So, how do I get to... I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it.
This persona?
This one? So, Mitra and Queen Mob. Mob?
A fee is required. This is your power.
Okay, hang on. Let me get Queen Mob.
If a fee is required, then accept this persona.
Okay. Oh.
Time for some. You wish to perform an execution. Looks pretty tough.
Oh, it's this guy.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion?
I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Have a Megadola. Have a Meteorama. And... I guess Burn Boost.
It will receive extraordinary. Then let us begin.
I thought it was like one big group guillotine. Oh yeah, I definitely had enough. Okay. Now what I gotta fuse Cerberus with?
You change your mind. You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
Make Isis with high counter.
This persona?
How do I do? Use
These are the
Cerberus
paths you have
with
walked.
Horus and Scotty. Do I have Horus? I don't have Horus. I probably don't have Scotty either. I do not have Scotty.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform a fusion. Let us begin the search. Fusion.
Isn't this like the last one?
Done already? What?
Do I have Ganesha?
Justine, read here.
No. How do I fuse Ganesha?
Is this what you want?
You've given up.
This persona? This persona? Is this what you want? Are you finished?
Okay.
What?
No, actually, now I need to summon from the compendium the personas I need for confidants.
The inmate to change your mind. Justine, read here.
So, what do I need? I need a tower. You could get a Ganesha in size palette. Okay, that's good. That I can work with. Okay, tower. Tower.
This
I'm gonna save some money.
Persona? This is your power.
Okay. So I need a tower, an Empress, which I probably don't have any. I do have.
This you'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
Okay, an Empress. I need a Hierophant.
You can hold no more personas.
Son of a bitch.
The inmate. Let's execution.
Okay, I'll come back after I do.
Finished? Are you finished? What?
Alright.
It is time, inmate.
We're so close. So close.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
huh? Wait, what?
Another calling card? Anai Oda.
Huh?
My mom? Phantom Thieves are targeting my mom? She is bad after all. She's kinda... Oh boy. Ugh. No, she's not.
Yeah.
Thanks, but my mom just isn't herself. She used to be so nice. Mom, do you think they'll actually be able to change her heart? Believe in them. Yeah, you're right. They are the Phantom Thieves after all. So,
Hey.
someone has to give this to my mom, right? Okay, I'll do it. Is that too much for you? It is kind of my fault that my mom got this way. She had to deal with a lot, raising me on her own. She had to get stronger, because I was so weak. But that's not an excuse to hurt the people around her. She fights with everyone about everything, and ends up getting hurt. At this rate, my mom's gonna break. I want my mom to realize that she doesn't have to be strong for me anymore. She won't listen to me when I tell her that. That's why I want to help the Phantom Thieves. I want to stop my mom. Let's save her.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give her the calling card. She's my mom after all. I really want to help her. Next time you see the Phantom Thieves, please tell them I said thank you. And thanks for talking to them about this. I'm gonna teach you my best, strongest move. Electric Slug. Increases the damage inflicted by bullet hell. Cool.
Right.
I guess it's late. Do me a favor, don't tell anyone you saw me crying earlier, okay? Okay.
Later.
You're back. Well, how do I put this? I'm glad you made it home. Yeah, I spent a long time. Yo, Akechi, what is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? That masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? This so-called true culprit is acting alone, and there can be no mistake about it. Who is that masked man? I don't know that much. You're useless. That is quite harsh. Oh, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. I've yet to even grasp any clues, but once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. We'll be counting on you. It sounds somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you, I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Alright. Well, gonna be it for today. We'll open next stream with the going out with the twins.
I'll just add this.
But for now, you know what it's time for.